G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft Classic. And we're on the Rogue, Night Elf Rogue Season of Mastery. Alright. Ishnualala. We believe there is one being that may be able to help us understand what is happening to the Forest of Teldrassil. Unfortunately, getting the creature to cooperate has proven disastrous. He hides on a branch at the outskirts of the Oracle Glade. All who have so far approached the satyr, whether through force or diplomacy, have met with doom. Perhaps stealth is the answer, Tarantio. Find what Sethir the Ancient carries in her packs, or his packs, and report back to me.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck. Oh, so we're friends now, are we? Alright. I can dig it. What else we got? What's this one up here? Speak with Nessa. Temple of the Moon. Temple of the Moon. Whoop. Is that Temple of the Moon or Priest of the Moon? Priestess? Priestess. Oh no, Priestess Amura. At the Temple of the Moon. Let's skedaddle a little bit. Still got my half set to Dolinar, which is good. That means we can get back to over here relatively quick. Relatively quick as in instantly, which is pretty damn quick. Now I actually think I wanted to go through here just to have a look what the crafters have got. If I can pick up anything. Some more alchemy. Some more cooking. Couple of recipes. Maybe upgrade my first aid perhaps. Although I'm not sure with first aid I might need to be level 80. In first aid. First aid's here. First aid. Let's see. What you got?
Ishnuala.
Absolutely nothing. The next one is 80. Okay. So I've got to create a whole bunch of heavy linen bandages. But even making all the ones I do right now, and even if I did get all the points that needed, or did get rewarded with the points, I wouldn't quite get there. So I'll need a few more linen cloths. But that's okay. These heavy linen bandages are doing fine. For now, yeah, it's not too bad. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, give me another point. 69, nice. That gets to 70, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to need at least 7 more. But sometimes, even though you, for the most part, you get a point every time you craft one. Occasionally you get to a point where you just get nothing but 1 or 2 crafted items. Okay, so I can't learn any of this. Can I cook anything? Can I get myself over the line? Maybe I can. Cook something here. Hang on. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe we'll get there. No, because it requires 50. Okay, forget that. But I will create it while I'm here. Just cook it up, mate.
Good luck, friend.
So we got the Temple of the Moon down there. I'll just go by alchemy. Maybe we'll get lucky.
How may I help?
Rejuvenation at 40. I'm 7 off from that. Okay, I'll have to check in with you guys later on.
I am listening.
How may I help?
175, 175. Okay, way off. And let's get a couple more empty vials. Couple more empty vials for the road while we're out there. I'll just check on Nessa, see what this is all about. Although I think we're probably going to end up going out this way. Nessa Shadowsong.
Feel free to browse.
Other quest is called Nessa. A friend of mine, Nessa Shadowsong, is a fishing merchant in Rutheran village. She needs a parcel taken to Darkshore, and is looking for someone to help her. If you're interested, then to reach Nessa, you must take the portal and gain access to Rutheran village. You'll find the portal west of the temple gardens. I barely ever would read something out like that, because, I mean, in the past, playing solo, talking to people, let's meet at Rutheran village, like, it's like, we just meet over in Darkshore. Rutheran? Yeah, I think that's the first time I even bothered trying to sound that out properly. Usually I called it just Rutheran. It's actually more like Rutheran. Isn't that right, donuts? Okay, so we'll go see Sister Akin. And then when we go through there, we actually got to go through a little portal around the back of here, where we've got the banker. Oh, actually, while we're here, maybe I'll just drop some stuff off the bank. Send it to a different character for later on.
Goddess bless you.
Let's drop that in there. Don't worry about that. Some bindings, a lot of this stuff I can sell. But there's some greens, like I've got one-hander. Oh, that's right, because, okay. I'd have to go all the way to Stormwind to learn how to use swords, I believe. Some of these things I can just straight up sell. But yeah, I've got a different character, and they're actually a disenchanter and can disenchant, break down those green items, and craft enchants. And in retail, you can actually enchant like a vellum, which you can then give to another player, then they can put the enchant on themselves. But in classic days, you have to go up to these people and manually pop it on them.
Elune Adore.
So I can't enchant my other characters. As such, I'd have to get somebody else to do it. I could probably give the materials to somebody who is an enchanter, and then they could enchant me up. But, yeah. A once great creature of the forest is in need of help, Night Elf. There is a difficult task that must be done. Please seek out Priestess Amura. She will explain things to you. Find her to the southeast of here, inside the Temple of the Moon.
Be careful.
Alright. So that's gonna go take us down there, but we do need to go through here and go and see the Nessa. Let me scoot on down. Have a little chat.
What brings you here?
Yes, I have need of a courier who will take a package to Darkshore. Will you help me? Sure. The fishermen of Rutheran village do very well, for the fish here are extremely large and abundant. I would like to compare the bounty here with that of the mainland. I have a collection of fish bones and scales that I would like taken to a colleague of mine in Darkshore. His name is Laird. He is a fish vendor in the village of Oberdeen. Bring my collection to our hippogriff master, Vespristus, and speak to him about traveling to Oberdeen. Okay. Now, that's what I'm going to do, part of the quest, but there is at the end of this dock here, you've got a boat which will rock up every once in a while. I don't quite know how long it takes to come back, but it doesn't take too long. And you can then hitch a ride on the boat to pretty much the same place for free. Whereas this time is probably free, but later on it will start costing you a little bit of coin, but not too much that you'd be worried. But if you were stuck and you had no other way of getting there, the boat's your best bet. Unless you want to try and swim. I don't think you will make it though. Okay. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a fatigue factor out there somewhere. Ah, you wish to get to Oberdeen. Very well. From Rutheran, there are two methods of travel. Well, here he goes. To Oberdeen by ferry and by hippogriff. Both are quick and reliable. But if you have not yet flown to Oberdeen by hippogriff, then I suggest you do. It is sound advice to speak with a hippogriff master in every town that has one. Once you speak to the master, you can then fly there from other towns. Here is Nessa's collection. Speak with me again when you are ready to fly to Aberdeen and deliver Nessa's collection to Laird.
Farewell.
Laird.
Greetings. Good luck.
Name's not Laird. It's Laird. 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 Alright, so yeah, you see this how it's got a lighter colour here. In this dark area, I'm pretty sure fatigue will set in. It'll give you a bar, and once that bar runs up, I'm just trying to remember whether you just straight up die, or you just like, it's like you're drowning and you progressively lose the bar, you progressively lose health until you die. Don't know if it's an instant death, but anyway, it's a yellow bar that'll show up. So if you get that yellow bar, you've gone too far. Get back, unless you can swim fast or something, because I don't know if you'll make it. And it tends to be when you see the water area gets quite dark. And this is where we're going. And these lighter areas, you are fine. So all this area, you should be fine. Out there and everything. Actually, there's some quest items out there, so you'll be fine there. But there'll be that section in the middle. You would just fatigue and die. Whether it's instantly or eventually, I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. Typically when you're in that scenario, you just want to get back to a point where you're not fatigued.
Feel free to browse.
Although the coast of Darkshore is more dangerous than that of Teldrassil, many fishers here find profit. Have you come from Teldrassil? Tell me, how is the fishing there? Mate, it's terrible. You know how many times I cast and I miss? I use baubles and everything. It's terrible. A package from Nessa. Thank you, Teragio. She told me she would send me samples of the fish caught near Rathren village. She thinks they may be very different from the fish caught here. My, the jawbone is nearly twice the size of the same fish found here, and these scales are as big as a closed fist. Amazing. I must send a response to Nessa. She'll be very interested to know how different the fish here are from those along Teldrassil's coastline. We can only guess the cause, but it is my suspicion that the world tree itself is affecting the wildlife around it. Please, take this response to Nessa. If you wish to take a hippogriff back to Ratharan, then speak with the hippogriff master, Calais Moonfeather. If you wish to take the ferry, then one regularly departs from the dock to the northwest.
Till next we meet.
So they're giving us the option now. And I'll just have a little look. If the boat is about due... So that one right there is actually going to go take you to a place called Menethil Harbour, which is all the way over here. All the way over here. A lot of people take that, and then they do a big old walk to get to the dwarven city of Ironforge. From Ironforge, there's actually a tram, which I can't show you there. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. We got this. Ugh. Ironforge is here. Yeah. So there's a tram here called the Deep Run Tram. That goes all the way to Stormwind. So it connects the two cities. So it's worthwhile doing if you want to go. If you got a little bit of gold and you want to go and learn some things, like from the weapon trainers and so on, that you can't learn at, say, this Night Elf town, then it's worthwhile going there. There's an alternative way of getting there instead of going all the way through here and going for this journey all the way there and then all the way here. Some people, not me of course, some people go for a little wander over here. They go wander, wander, wander and swim, run, whatever, all the way out, all the way up here to about here somewhere, I think it is. And then they die, and then they resurrect like over here, somewhere really close to Ironforge. Saves a bit of time. That might be a possibility. I would say Google that up. If you are interested in saving yourself a bit of time, Google it up, and you'll find out the way to do that exactly. But yeah, some people do that. Not me, of course. I would never do that. Now, you got to prepare yourself because the way over can be quite treacherous if you are going by road. just do your best to stick to the road. But there are some trouble areas. So if you're like really low level, I mean, it's nice if you got a friend that can accompany you. That helps. If you know a mage, that can teleport you directly from the city to the city. So that eliminates that whole journey. But, yeah, I'll show you exactly where. So if you come through here, there's like crocodiles and stuff. If you stick to the road, for the most part, you just got to keep your eyes open. Okay, the whole way over. Always be looking. You'll see mobs that are probably red. Just depends on what level you are. And then you come around here. And then when you're in this area... Wait, is that the right area? Yeah, it's hard to tell when it's not filled out. But there's like a pass, like an underground pass. Or it's not underground, but it goes through mountains. A mountain pass. And when you come through to an opening, there's like orcs nearby. So you gotta be watching out for that. Because if they haven't been cleared, they'll be ready to take your head off. And like I said, depending on your level, it could be something easy, you just wander right by. Or it could be a bit of a fight. Now if you're a rogue, well, you get into stealth. And you just take it easy. Go wide. They turn, they're looking at you. Alright, so just go wide. Again, depends on the level you are when you get there. If you go to a much higher level, you have a much easier time. What level that is exactly, I don't know. I don't know, what? I'm pretty sure the zone is from 20 to 30. Yeah, somewhere around that. So I mean, if you're 22, you'll probably be fine. So maybe high teens, you might be alright. Again, if you want that information, I would highly suggest you go and Google it up. I'm just giving you what I can off memory, and my memory ain't that great. So, but yeah, possibilities. Alright, so we took the boat, we're coming up on the dock. And we're home. Return to Nessa. Let's see. See what she says about the information given.
Ishnu Allah.
Tarantio, you're back from Oberdeen? Did you speak with Laird? This is very interesting. The fish here are large, but I didn't think the difference in bounties between here and the mainland was so great. There must be a reason for this. Well, thank you, Tarantio. I will discuss with the villagers the news you brought. Perhaps one day we will find the root of this oddity. But until then, we shall reap its benefits.
Farewell.
Farewell, I'll reap some benefits too. Thank you very much.
Hello.
I am now level 12. Oh, and you got that. I can learn how to cook that. Fantastic.
Asha fell out.
So if where'd you go? Where's the recipe gone? Where'd he go? Where? Looking. Let's walk while I look. Here it is, okay. Slitherskin mackerel. Did you find it instantly? Were you pointing to your monitors going, it's right, it's there! It's right there! Did you do some of that? I hope you did. Okay, so we've got a war knife of stamina that I can equip now that we've hit the next level, which is a significant step up, 8.5 damage per second. So I'll take that and pop it there. And the next one's at level 16, so I won't worry about that. Now these are items that I've passed over from a different character, just to give me a little bit of a step up, I guess, in terms of combat. Alright, let's go to the Temple of the Moon. And, you can do that. You don't have to do that. You can absolutely get by with whatever you pick up. I just happened to have a character that was going through a different dungeon, and I came across all this stuff, and I thought, well, I might as well give it to this guy. Save myself some time on the auction house. Trying to buy some items. Yeah, so we got, okay, level 13. Yeah, you got some stuff coming up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is the Temple of the Moon. We've got to take it to the top. Let us to have a look. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. First off, thanks for watching this far. Just let you know before I read this that I do actually have a Shadowlands series, and the next patch of Shadowlands is about to come out. I just realized that I actually need to continue that series. I thought I was done. I thought it was current. I thought it was up to date, but I'm not. So I'll be working on that again. But I do have a Shadowlands series. Got a Battle for Azeroth series that I completed. And we've also got some other World of Warcraft series on the channel. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Subscribe, hit the like button. Do those things. And thanks again for watching. But we're not finished yet. Let's keep going.
Peace be with you.
So, Sister Akin sent you?
Asha Fela.
Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elune. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. The future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra Sarancio and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil, near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets. Spinnerets? What's a spinneret? Spinnerets? Spinnerets? Spinnerets. And bring them back to me, spinnerets.
Goddess watch over you.
Gotta Google that. I guess we'll find out when we retrieve it, right? Maybe it's a web made out of silver. I don't know. She's spinning it, right? It's all spider-like. Spinnerets. Alright, so we are now ready to depart the city again. Sort of. Now, because we hit level 12, we're actually ready to go and upgrade our abilities and everything again. Plus, I've got a point to spend, so I probably should do that. I think I'll just continue. Oh no, actually we're done with that one. So I might use Gouge now to increase the time that I can sort of stun them. Stun them and heal up. So it takes it now from 4 seconds to 4.5. And it doesn't seem like much, but it can be quite a bit. So you'd heal 114 damage over 6 seconds. So I'm not going to get the full 114. But any way of extending it just a little bit means a little bit more healing for myself. Increased chance of survivability. Another series that I did is I started a Blood Elf many years ago, and I kind of come back to it every once in a while. I haven't really been to it for a little while now, but I do always intend to come back to it. And he started brand new from level 1. It's in retail. Wow. So you can check that out if you like. Can't quite remember how many parts we got in that one, but there's a fair few. These MMORPGs, they're massive. They're huge.
I am honored. Farewell.
So we got, okay. Kick, that's what I want. So kick is my way of interrupting casts. Fantastic, we got parry. So it gives you a chance to parry enemy melee attacks. Good. Backstab rank 2. Fantastic. Del Nadris, thank you very much. So I'll utilize that. Here we go. A quick kick that injures a single foe for 15 damage. It also interrupts spellcasting and prevents any spell in that school from being cast for 5 seconds. So it's great when you're seeing enemies trying to self-heal. You got a chance to just cut that out. Stop it. Stop it. You're not gonna heal to full this time. So now that we've got all that, I think we'll end up going... We'll probably go down south first and complete all that. And then go via Dolinar and then back up here. And hopefully not spend most of that time walking into structures. That'd be nice. Alright, so we'll make our way out of the city again. Thanks for watching, folks. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the like button right here on this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the old subscribe button, and you can click on that bell that's next to it to check out your notification options for when new videos arrive. And if you'd also like to catch me live stream, go check me out on twitch.tv/GameAudioDan. See you in the next video.